Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us here with Cooking for Your Abundant Life with Darlene. It's a pleasure to be with you this morning, and we're going to switch things up a little bit this morning from our normal routine of oatmeal or total or something like that. And we're going to show you how we prepare our eggs. Now, surely you can use egg scramblers if you like, but I want to show you what I do to help lower the fat, cholesterol, and calories in our eggs so that we can enjoy them still. So if you would like to join me, please do. And I'm going to drop the camera down so I can start prep and you can see what I do. Thank you. All right, now I pray this camera will cooperate with us this morning because it has a hard time focusing whenever I turn it down like that. Okay. I use 2 whole eggs for me and Larry, and then I add additional egg whites. That way we don't get all of the cholesterol, because all of the cholesterol is in the yellow. The protein is in the white. So you can even just eat all egg whites if you like. But we like a little bit of the yellow. Plus, there's actual extra nutrition in the yellow, so a little occasional egg yolk isn't a bad idea. But, like I said, if you're seriously concerned about your heart and the cholesterol, then by all means, you can just use the egg scramblers. They're a good alternative. I've eaten those before, and they actually have a really good flavor. You can even use them in cooking if you like, so that's a good thing too. But for me and Larry, this is just something that I like to do, and it's just easier for me. So, because usually if I'm baking and it calls for eggs, I'll just use egg whites. And if it calls for 2 eggs, I usually just add 2 egg whites. And I think that right there will be plenty for us. So that was 2 eggs and 3 egg whites. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and get my skillet warming. Okay, I've already got my olive oil in the skillet, if you can see. I didn't put much, but there's just a little bit to kind of coat the bottom. I'm also going to get the other skillet warming because I make skillet toast. That way everything is easy and here and ready to go. All right, I'm going to put a little bit of skim milk in this and our salt and pepper. And yes, I like pepper. Okay, there we go. Now the skillet for my toast is actually dry. I don't have any olive oil in it. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with it here in 1 second. All right, then I'm going to pour this kind of right where that olive oil is and kind of let it follow the olive oil so that the bottom of the pan is coated with olive oil. Okay. Now, for my toast, I use this. It's called, and here we go, we can't see it again. Let me back up. It's called I Can't Believe It's Not Butter Spray. And it has 0 calories, but it has a really good flavor. So I usually spray my bread with that. camera up just a tad more so you can see what I'm doing to the bread. And then I put that one down. And the other one down. Let it toast. Okay. I also use our ham, and I warm it up in the same skillet that I'm toasting our bread in. This is the Great Value brand 97% fat-free ham. And Larry gets 4 slices and I get 2. And I try to cook my eggs a little slow because I like them tender. So that's why it's taken just a tad bit longer for my eggs than it normally would for anyone else. My clocks are saying good morning this morning, guys. Two, I don't know that I've ever mentioned this, but if at all possible, it is best, Larry and I used to always skip breakfast and lunch, and we would eat, our main meal was for supper, and we learned the hard way that was just not a good thing to do. Your metabolism slows way down, and your body goes into a stress mode and starvation mode, and it is very, very unhealthy. So we learned the hard way that breakfast is a very important meal, and so is lunch, because it's better to keep your body on a schedule and have 3 meals a day and even snacks between. So it's important to try to stay on your schedule if you can. So I never really realized that, but I know that it's true because I've learned now that it's very important to keep your body on a regimen and a schedule, and it ends up being much healthier for your body. Everything is looking good, and it's ready to plate up. How's that for a quick breakfast? I'll go ahead and drop the camera down to the plate so you can see what we're plating. Okay. It looks really good. It's going to be good and healthy. And like I said, this is just 2 eggs and 3 egg whites, and it's just fine for me and Larry. So we enjoy it this way. The 1 egg yolk gives it a good flavor. So that's really all we need is the 1 egg yolk. Okay, and the ham is ready. And the toast is ready. We also add our blueberries to this because blueberries are our anti-inflammatory that we try to have every day. So Larry gets a little and I get a few. Okay, and Larry also enjoys this is sugar-free preserves with extra fiber. This is blackberry. This is his favorite. So we try to eat that whenever we have our breakfast like this. Because he likes a little bit of that on his toast. So we'll give him some of that as well. And that's our breakfast this morning. It's a beautiful Sunday morning here. Let me back this up so you can kind of see the full plate. The toast browned nicely. The eggs look good. The ham browned. We've got blueberries and sugar-free blackberry preserves. And that is our breakfast this morning. I hope you have enjoyed this Cooking with Darlene for Your Abundant Life, and I hope you've learned some tips and tricks that you can put to work for your abundant life. Thank you for watching and have a blessed morning.